Hello Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you again for another installment of my never-ending ship videos of a tour of a certain ship called Carnival Panorama. We are just back from the inaugural. We had an amazing time. I've already done a video on deck 3 through 5. I've done one on the Lido, and we're going to do one now that covers most everything else. I didn't catch everything. It's impossible in the time I had to get it all. There was so much to do. But hopefully, from this, you'll get a gist of other things you can do on this amazingly beautiful, wonderful, fantastically brilliant ship. If you haven't booked it, book it. If you have booked it, enjoy, because you'll be enjoying all this yourself very soon. All right, we're going to take you on a lap of Sports Square on Carnival Panorama up on deck 12. There's a foosball table to start you with, and we're going to take you around the jogging track and show you everything they have to offer. Looking down at the Lido deck on deck 10, more chairs on deck 11, and there's the main screen for films and everything. As I said earlier, the sound and video quality are amazing on this ship. Right above us, you'll see the track for the Skyride. We'll show you a brief video of that after this. Another foosball table on the right. If you're wondering why it looks so empty, this was embarkation day in Long Beach, and we were one of the first ones on the ship. So I took the opportunity to run up here and get this video before it got too crowded. There's the ropes course just inside the track for the Skyride. This is at the back of the ship on deck 12, I should add. And there's your miniature golf course start right there. A few other little games you can play inside. We're going to take you into that room on the left and show you what's in there. That's the clubhouse in Sports Square. No idea what this thing coming up with the red and blue is on the right. Somebody knows, I'm sure. But there's a giant chess game. And we're going to go into this little room here and show you what's in here. There's a lovely Julie's going to come and open the door for me. So in here, they have 3 ping pong tables. We call it table tennis, you call it ping pong. Nice that it's inside as opposed to the normal ships where it's outside and it's either windy or too windy to play, or you lose your ball half the time. Not going to happen in here. And there's a couple of foosball tables, a couple more chairs for hanging out in. And at the back here is what I can only assume is foot pool. Never saw it being played, but I'm guessing that's what it is. There you go. And we're going to head back out from here and continue our little tour of Sports Square. So that's just what's inside the clubhouse at Sports Square. You come back out here, you'll see more holes on the miniature golf course. There's a cornhole there, which is something I avoid like the plague. That's another story for another day, but those that know me know what I'm talking about. There's the chess again. More chairs, and on the left there, you'll just be able to make out the cornhole coming into view. There's one side of it right there. And there's that thing, I don't know what it is again, on the right. I'm sure somebody will explain it. And we'll continue on our little tour around Sports Square on the jogging track. Again, this is deck 12 aft. After we complete this tour, I'm going to show you a quick video of the setup for the Skyride, and then we're going to do the Waterworks, and then I'm going to show you the Sky Zone, and then the gym. So here's the area for basketball and football. It is football, not soccer. You should know this. Never call it soccer, always call it football. If you are having lunch in the Cucina del Capitano, expect to hear basketballs bounce above your head the whole time you're eating lunch. You have been warned. It's right underneath there. Some outdoor gym equipment. And if you get tired on your run around the jogging track, you can take a brief pause for reflection, catch your breath, turn around, and enjoy looking down at the pool, at the tides pool at the back of the ship. A couple of hot tubs either side, and there's a bar underneath there as well. Also on the left, you're going to find the seafood shack. On the right is going to be the pizza. Good to know where the pizza is at 3 in the morning. That's where it is. And more gym equipment there on the left. So we're just going to come around and finish our lap of the sports square before we move up to show you the Skyride. There's the other side to the football, not soccer, and basketball area. Now, if you're on this side and you're having lunch in Gigi's, expect to hear balls bouncing above your head, because that is also underneath there. They are next to each other. Won't be happening at dinner, though, because they shut it down. And we'll just continue up here and finish our lap of the sports square. There's the other side of the miniature golf coming up. You'll see some stairs up ahead of that. That's where we're going to head up in a minute to get to the Skyride. We even have a miniature, or not a miniature, it's an oversized twister right there. Here's the Skyride and ropes course entrance. We're going to come up here and we'll show you where you go to get on the Skyride. Again, this was on embarkation day. We could have gone on it right now with absolutely no line. We were pretty much the first people up there, but Julie didn't have closed-toe shoes on. So it's not a bad idea to come here as soon as you get on the line, especially if you get on early. The line isn't too bad. But this is where you'll come in and you'll check yourself in and you'll get in this line. It can be very long and the wait can be very long. There's a 30-minute to-go sign, which is not very far back. So I would recommend you get here as early as possible, maybe on a shore day when everybody's ashore, pop up if you're not ashore and have a go. But that's where you get on. You'll see a couple of them there, and you'll go around the course. Now here we have the Waterworks at the front of the ship. The entrance is up top there. I believe that's deck 15. But you'll find it easily. Pretty impressive, huh? Too impressive for me. I did not do this. I am not that brave, but I'm sure everybody that tried it had a lot of fun. There's your Waterworks. Now we're going to move on to the Sky Zone. It's where the trampolines are and the rope climbing. Now bear in mind, you do have to pay for this. Kids only during the day, adults at night. Different prices. I think at the end of the day, it's $18 for adults, but you get a free t-shirt. And during the day, there's 2 price ranges for the kids. One's $5. I can't remember what the other one was. But you can look it up. It's not free. That's all you need to know. So that's the Sky Zone. Not quite as big as I thought it was going to be. Now we're going to go into the gym. There's the bottom of the Waterworks. So you're going to come up to deck 11 and come through here. This is just underneath the Serenity deck, which will be another video I'm going to do. And you're going to come in through the main entrance into this spa area here. And walk to the back and just follow the signs. You'll see it's very clearly signed where the gym actually is. It says fitness. I do often do this on cruises. I did not do it on a 3-day cruise, but most times we go on a longer cruise, I do try and do this every day. There's a lot of people waiting for their spa appointments. And at the end here, we're going to take a right and go into the gym itself, and I'll do a walk around and show you what's in there. Right here. So this is going to be looking out over the very front of the ship. A lot of machines in here, as you're about to see. A lot of treadmills, not so many of the normal regular kind of workout machines, but a lot of treadmills. This is great if you're not as tall as me, because when you're as tall as me and you're on these treadmills, you can't get any view. All you see is the ceiling. But if you're shorter, like Julie, she can probably see everything. There's a little workout area at the back there, and we're just going to pan around and walk back through all the machines. So as you can see, there's a lot of machines in here. Usually what you'll find, especially on the 7-day cruise and above, is on day 1, everybody's in there. On day 2, there's a lot of people in there. But by the time you get to day 5 and 6, it's all yours. And they do offer classes and everything you can do, especially more towards the end of the cruise. At the end there, you'll see some more free weights and stuff like that you can do. And then as we come out from here, we'll show you a little room where they do some of their classes, especially in the morning. They'll do like aerobics and stuff like that. Usually a spin class or something. And there'll be showers in here that you can use. So just up here on the right is the room they do those in. So there's your gym on Carnival Panorama. So there you have it, Carnival Panorama. Everything else other than deck 3 through 5 and the Lido. Well, not everything, like I said, most of it. Hopefully it's got you excited. More videos to come. See you later, Cruising World. Email me anytime, cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. If you're looking to book a cruise, contact the best in the fleet, David Chirinos. He is awesome. Tell him I sent you. He'll take care of you and make sure your cruise is awesome.